Hey everybody, Joe here with Candidate the Movies. This time I want to do the non-spoiler review for the whole season of The Acolyte. I know that hopefully you all have been with me for the spoilery ones. This is not a spoiler review. This is just for me to give it a grade and give shout outs to the cast and the directors. So The Acolyte is starring Amanda Stenberg, Manny Jacinto, Rebecca Henderson, Lee Jung Jae, Jodie Turner Smith, and special shout out to Carrie Ann Moss as well, aka Trinity. There were a lot of people in this show, and it was a great show. I can recommend it as a Star Wars fan. It is a great prequel to the prequels, if I do say so myself. I felt like they were losing me a little bit because the way that the story was told, it was like they had everything had to have kind of like a yin yang type of situation, right? But I felt like they broke up the pacing some. That's one of the negatives, right? So we would have a couple episodes where a lot of action wasn't happening. Some was, but it wasn't a lot. And then we go to an episode where it's like knock down, drag out fights, and then we go back to a situation where it's like it's a lot of just explaining and stuff that's happening, and then we go to another with knockdown, drag out fights, and the finale was fire. Okay, just fire. So it was kind of a mixed bag for me. But one thing that I cannot fault it for is the world building, the makeup, the costume designs, things of that nature. I think that the sets were great. Some of the situations I could tell were actually sets, but that's okay. This is science fiction. This is Star Wars. But the writing was amazing. I think that the writing was good. A lot of the actor portrayals were great. Amanda Stenberg played herself twice as a twin, and that's very interesting for a bunch of different reasons, but I'm not going to get into spoilers here. Also, even the Jedi played by Charlie Barnett, known as Yord, was my least favorite Jedi, but I think that they made him that way for a reason, that he really did a good job with that character. So good job to Charlie Barnett for doing that. It was have you ever, like, for example, there are certain characters like Mista from The Color Purple, right? We hate that character. But the reason why we're able to hate that character with such passion is because the way that the actor portrayed them was so good that we cannot disconnect that character from that actor. It was kind of like that for me when it came down to Yord Fandar, okay? But anyway, I think that it was beautifully shot. Everybody did a wonderful job. The director did a great job. And also, just my Star Wars nerd heart was very interested in what was going on, because they brought some of the legends, information from Star Wars over to canon, and that was super dope. So ultimately, for the Acolyte season 1, I would have to give it a B. I'm going to give it some room to grow. Okay. Um, I think that it was amazing. I think that it was wonderfully done. I'm going to be watching it over and over again, and hopefully we get another season, because this is amazing. So on to the next. Let me know what you all thought down in the comments below. I've been Joe with Candidate the Movies. Please click that like, share, and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell. And y'all take care. Have a fantastic day. Peace.